Hello, everybody. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. Welcome to Monday. I hope that you're doing well. Here on my channel, we're working with a meditation practice. We're working with our body, our emotion, our mind, and our relationships. And we're using awareness to help develop these dimensions of our being and help us make different choices in life. And the ability to make choices is enhanced and given an access of depth when we practice with awareness. We have a greater sense of wholeness and presence because we're working with the different dimensions that make us up. And so here I like to do a brief talk, and then we'll get into a guided practice. And today we'll go for about a half an hour. And so when we think about the dimension of time in our life, we look at our age. And, we only live for a certain number of years. And so the question is, what do I do with the time that I have while I'm alive, while I'm here? And by contrast, we know that our life is precious because there are no guarantees about the length of our life. All of us, I think, would like to live long, healthy, and happy lives. But because we don't know the length of our life, we can only operate from faith, and that if we practice a spiritual life, that the work that we do matters, because what we do here carries over into the realm beyond life, beyond the earth realm, beyond our school here on planet Earth. And I like the idea of our culminating wisdom being carried by our soul into the afterlife, and then the concept of reincarnation, where we would return back again, but not necessarily as our personality, but with the wisdom with which we generated in this life. And that wisdom is constantly evolving. And for me, I like the idea of the bodhisattva in Buddhism, where you make a vow to continue to reincarnate, to come here and help other beings evolve their soul, their wisdom, toward the light, toward the divine light in us all. And here on my channel, I think we do this well because we're working with not only something that helps us with our wisdom, but helps us here with our relative choices day to day. So, that being said, I'm going to read from the Tao. This is the Tao Te Ching, translated by Demo Mitchell. And I'm reading the stanzas of the Tao to help get us in the divine state of consciousness. And today we are on number 79, Kept Promises. After reconciliation from great enmities, some resentment will always remain. How then can this be called true peace? Therefore, the sage holds fast to his part of the covenant without demanding it of the other side. The man of virtue keeps to his word. The man without virtue presses for his due. The Tao of heaven shows no partiality, yet is always on the side of the good. And so now we'll practice. We'll begin the practice with our eyes closed. Gently closing your eyes. Begin to tune inside and feel your physical body. And we'll begin with some charging up of the breath. Deep in breath through the nose and then out through the mouth. Allowing the whole trunk of your body to expand and contract, both your belly and your chest. Front to back, side to side, top to bottom. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down to your pelvic floor, into your legs and feet. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. Now allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing. And beginning to tune into your body and your body's sensations. You can feel the tingling, pulsing, sense of pressure, temperature, presence. Feel your body's contact with the earth underneath you, your connection of your body to the planet. You can begin the practice of feeling and softening. So in the in-breath, feeling your body, and on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth like warm honey. And the melting can be like this warm, healing honey that melts down through you. And as it travels, it cleanses, heals, purifies, and it makes whole. As it travels down through your body, deep into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and transforms and recycles it. With each cycle of breath, you get a little bit closer to your body and melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. Very good. And then bringing your attention up now into your heart, feeling your heart space. If you like, you can place your hand in the center of your chest. On the in-breath, feeling your heart, and then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what's present right now in your emotional landscape. Part of good emotional hygiene is learning to feel things together. No one is ever meant to feel things alone. And on this practice, we're feeling just a little bit our emotions without making them right or wrong, good or bad. And you could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. And the cardinal emotions give our life direction. So just noticing what you're feeling right now and allowing yourself to feel a little bit. attention up now into your head. Feeling your head on the in-breath and then on the out-breath, softening in and around your skull. You can, if you like, breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows or the top of your head, your crown, whatever feels correct for you. And just feeling and softening in and around your head. Coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And when we practice this, we just learn to remain uninvolved with our thinking. And what happens is, inevitably we can get pulled into a thought, but we can learn to come back to feeling when we notice that we're lost in a thought. You just come back to feeling your head or your body for grounding. Great, and then from here we can spend a little time with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes, and allowing the work we did to remain present and not evaporate. And we'll practice in the relational space, the relational dimension, and practice feeling outside and inside. Every relation, every relationship has an outside and an inside. And we can learn to feel and practice both. So on the in-breath, we're going to feel around us, feeling around you. Then on the out-breath, feeling inside you. And just noticing the distinction between the two, feeling outside on the in-breath, and then inside on the out-breath. If you like, you can add in qualities to your practice of love, compassion, and gratitude. On the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, and gratitude around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, and gratitude towards yourself. And just learning to send and receive love, compassion, and gratitude. Very good. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet and allow you to do yours. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up blessings and healing, and ripple out into the community. Amen. Great. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome Monday, and I'll be back again tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.